Section 4. Resolution of investigating prosecutor and its review. If the investigating prosecutor find cause to hold the respondent for trial, he shall prepare the resolution and information. He shall certify under oath in the information that he or as shown by the record, an authorized officer has personally examined the complainant and his witness, that there is reasonable ground to believe that a crime has been committed and that the accused is probably guilty, rep, that the accused was informed of the complaint and of the evidence submitted against him, and that he was given an opportunity to submit controverting evidence. Otherwise, he shall recommend the dismissal of the complaint. Within 5 days from his resolution, he shall forward the record of the case to the provincial or city prosecutor or chief state prosecutor, or to the ombudsman or his deputy in cases of offenses cognizable by the Sandigang Bayan in the exercise of its jurisdiction. You shall act on the resolution within 10 days from the receipt thereof, shall immediately inform the parties of such action. No complaint or information may be filed or dismissed by an investigating prosecutor without the prior written authority or approval of the provincial or city prosecutor or chief state prosecutor or the ombudsman of his deputy. Where the investigating prosecutor recommends the dismissal of the complaint, but his recommendation is disapproved by the provincial or city prosecutor or chief state prosecutor or the ombudsman or his deputy on the ground that a probable cause exists, the latter may by himself file the information against the respondent or direct another assistant prosecutor or state prosecutor to do so without conducting another preliminary investigation. If upon petition by a proper party under such rules as the Department of Justice may prescribe or motu proprio, the Secretary of Justice reverses or modifies the resolution of the provincial or city prosecutor or chief state prosecutor, he shall direct the prosecutor concerned either to the file the corresponding information without conducting another preliminary investigation, or to dismiss or move for dismissal the complaint or information with notice to the parties. The same rule shall apply in preliminary investigations conducted by the officers of the office of the ombudsman. Section 5. Resolution of investigating judge and its review. Within 10 days after the preliminary investigation, the investigating judge shall transmit the resolution of the case to the provincial or city prosecutor or to the ombudsman or his deputy. In cases of offenses cognizable by the Sandigang Bayan in the exercise of its original jurisdiction. For appropriate action, the resolution shall state the findings of facts and the law supporting his action, together with the record of the case, which shall include A. The warrant. If the arrest is by virtue of a warrant, B. The affidavits, counter affidavits, and other supporting evidence of the parties. C. The undertaking or bail of the accused, and the order for his release. D. The transcripts of the proceeding during the preliminary investigation. And E. The order of cancellation of his bail bond. If the resolution is for the dismissal of the complaint within 30 days from receipt of the records, the provincial or city prosecutor or the ombudsman or his deputy, as the case may be, shall review the resolution of the investigating judge on the existence of probable cause. The ruling shall expressly and clearly state the facts and the law on which it is based, and the parties shall be furnished with copies thereof. They shall order the release of an accused who is detained if no probable cause is found against him. Section 6. When warrant of arrest may issue. A. By the regional trial court within 10 days from filing of the complaint or information. The judge shall personally evaluate the resolution of the prosecutor and its supporting evidence. He may immediately dismiss the case if the evidence on record clearly fails to establish probable cause. If he finds probable cause, he shall issue a warrant of arrest or a commitment order if the accused has already been arrested pursuant to a warrant issued by the judge who conducted the preliminary investigation, or when the complaint or information was filed pursuant to Section 7 of this rule. In case of doubt on the existence of probable cause, the judge may order the prosecutor to present evidence within 5 days from notice, and the issue must be resolved by the court within 30 days from the filing of complaint of information. B. By the municipal trial court within required pursuant to the second paragraph of section of this rule. The preliminary investigation of cases falling under the original jurisdiction of the Metropolitan Trial Court, Municipal Trial Court in cities, Municipal Trial Court, or Municipal Circuit Trial Court may be conducted by either the judge or the prosecutor. When conducted by the prosecutor, the procedure for the issuance of a warrant of arrest by the judge shall be governed by paragraph A of this section. When the investigation is conducted by the judge himself, he shall follow the procedure provided in Section 3 of this rule. If his findings and recommendations are affirmed by the provincial or city prosecutor or by the ombudsman or his deputy, and the corresponding information is filed, he shall issue a warrant of arrest. However, without waiting for the conclusion of the investigation, the judge may issue a warrant of arrest if he finds, after an examination in writing under oath, the complainant and his witness in the form of searching question and answers, that a probable cause exists and that there is a necessity of placing the respondent under immediate custody in order not to frustrate the ends of justice. C. When warrant of arrest not necessary, a warrant of arrest shall not issue if the accused is already under detention pursuant to a warrant issued by the municipal trial court in accordance with paragraph B of this section, or if the complaint or information was filed pursuant to section 7 of this rule, or is for an offense penalized by fine only. The court shall then proceed in the exercise of its original jurisdiction. That's all.